Welcome to our channel where we update shocking details, brutal revenge and earth-shattering secrets from the most dramatic movies. If you love psychological stories full of turmoil and no shortage of unexpected twists, then you have come to the right place. Today, we invite you to explore an extremely dark and breathtaking development in the movie Beyond the Gates, where betrayal not only breaks the heart but also turns a woman into the coldest revenge tool. A bloody journey begins when Kat witnesses Eva and Thomas in bed, and then she weaves a real-life nightmare that completely destroys Eva. Kat never thought that one day she would become the victim of such a cruel betrayal that her blood froze. But the moment she entered that dark room and witnessed the scene between Thomas and Eva on the bed, her entire world collapsed. It wasn't because she had never doubted Eva. It wasn't because there was a perfect love between her and Thomas. But the fact that those two people, the closest people, the people she trusted the most, could secretly betray her behind her back like that was beyond all limits of tolerance. She stood there for a long time, not saying a word, not taking a clear breath. But that angry and painful gaze had engraved the humiliating image into her mind, like a knife cutting into her heart that could never heal. From that moment on, Kat was no longer the weak and vulnerable girl. A whirlwind of revenge rose within her, smoldering like ashes after a fire, waiting for the moment to burst out and burn everything. Kat did not scream, did not cry, did not run away like betrayed women usually do. She was calm, cold, and calculating, like a panther stalking its prey in the dark. Eva had reached her limit, and Kat swore that she would pay dearly with what she held most dear. Kat did not act immediately. She silently followed Eva, looking for weaknesses, exploiting the smallest loopholes. She discovered that Eva was hiding a shocking secret related to her buried past. Eva was not only a destroyer of other people's lives, but had also caused serious consequences that caused a relative of Kat's family to be killed in a mysterious accident years ago, an incident that Kat had thought was just an unfortunate accident. But as the pieces of the past begin to connect, it becomes clearer than ever. Eva once framed Kat's brother to hide an affair with an influential man, which is why she left town for so long. Now that Eva has returned and stabbed Kat in the back again by stealing Thomas, Kat's anger is out of control. She begins her ruthless revenge plan, step by step, without carelessness or haste. First, Kat arranges for Eva to lose her job. Through a series of anonymous text messages and fake evidence, she convinces Eva's superiors that she is involved in financial embezzlement. Eva is suspended and immediately falls into a state of panic, not understanding how everything fell apart so quickly. But that's just the beginning. Kat isn't done yet. She continued to manipulate those around Eva, sowing suspicion and jealousy. She spread rumors that Eva had ruined a married man's marriage in the past, and that she was the reason his wife committed suicide. No one knew where the rumors came from, but when Kat manipulated enough people and enough details, things started to spread like mold. Eva was shunned, despised, even harassed. With no friends, no one to trust, Eva fell into a state of severe mental instability, panicked, disoriented, constantly suspicious of those around her. Thomas still had no idea that Kat was controlling everything like a puppet. He still saw Eva, but the tension was gradually becoming clear. Kat secretly sent Thomas a clip of Eva kissing her ex at a party a few months ago. The footage was carefully edited to make it seem like it had just happened. Thomas was angry, feeling betrayed. He began to doubt Eva, and at the same time felt guilty for betraying Kat. Meanwhile, Kat continued to push Thomas, pretending to be gentle, miserable, but not weak. She knew how to make him feel regretful, knew how to make him feel empty without her. When Thomas started to return to Kat, Eva fell into a state of extreme helplessness. She tried to explain, tried to justify, but everything she said was dismissed or doubted. No one stood by her anymore. Everything was completely out of control. Kat, in a final and vicious move, contacts a man who has a grudge against Eva and provides him with evidence of her shady past activities, from identity theft to unpaid debts. The man, a powerful and vengeful man, takes action. Eva is sued, embroiled in a fierce legal battle, and gradually loses everything she once had: her career, her reputation, her money, and her love. As Eva falls, Kat remains calm. not showing any signs of gloating. For her, revenge is not about showing off her victory, but about making her enemy pay with the most painful existence. Eva eventually leaves town. Without a word of farewell, without anyone to hold her back. She disappears into the darkness, the way she came, taking all her regret and despair with her. Kat, standing from her apartment balcony, looked out into the distant misty space, not laughing, not crying, just silent like a queen who had just finished a battle. There was no relief in her heart, but the silent void of a soul that had been deeply wounded but had learned to regain control. The revenge was over, but its aftershocks would forever remain in the minds of those involved. And Kat, even though she had won, knew that she had forever lost the kindness she once had. And things were not over yet. The dark secrets might have been buried, but the past was never completely dead. Who will be the next to enter the spiral of hatred? Did Kat really win, or is she entering a dead-end maze of her own making? Please continue to accompany us to discover the next developments. The unpredictable shocks, and the truths suffocated behind the glamorous curtain. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any breathtaking moments in the dramatic world of Beyond the Gates and many other exciting movies. Thank you for watching.